If someone is not going to eat a raw food diet, then which cooked foods do you recommend between whole grains like quinoa or millet, cooked squash, cooked potatoes, cooked beans? Are any of these better or worse among cooked whole foods?
Well, I think the potato issue is a problem because it's 100% glycemic. So from a diabetes prevention point of view, I would not have white potatoes. Sweet potatoes are a different thing. So that's the rest. They're cooked. You don't want to eat too much of them, but if it makes you feel happy so you can maintain a high level vegan diet, I'm more interested in that than a particular food.
What can you do to prevent dementia, Alzheimer's, and memory loss?
That is a very interesting question, and it's very complicated. One of the things you want to do is make sure you have a high level of circulation to the brain. Second is you want to optimize your health. Third, you want to do a lot of brain exercise because when you actually operate your brain, it works better. And then there are a variety of supplements that actually do make a difference. I'm not going to give a whole list of that. In a way, it's certainly on my website, treeoflife.mn.co or drcousens.com. I've been giving talks on that particular thing. But the basics: breathe, oxygenate your brain, very important. Physical exercise, okay, and certain herbs that open up your brain circulation. And those are key. Stay away from a lot of the toxins out there. One of the issues that comes up with COVID is there are the COVID is associated with about, and also the vaccine associated with a third of the people getting some mental confusion and mental difficulties. And that's because there's two proteins that get inactivated in the brain. So stay away from things that are toxic to your brain function. So exercise, breathe, eat the good life food, optimize that, optimize your circulation to your brain. Those are the simple things that make a big difference. Be in love, stay in community, because I know people do better when they're in relationship. So I'm being general, but I think for this kind of interview, being general is more appropriate. But there are lots of supplements you can take as well.
What should you do if you already have type 2 diabetes? Can it be reversed? What are the exact actions you should take?
Well, again, the question puts me in a place where I can't give you the exact actions. I have a book called There is a Cure for Diabetes, right? So it's like, certainly we can. So, but there are some general principles I feel we can talk about publicly that aren't mysterious. Okay, first, a vegan live food diet is the optimal diet. Moderate exercise, okay, meditation. Almost all the diabetics, type 2 diabetics at the end of our program say, thank you for helping me reconnect to my soul. Adding meaning and value in life, adding a relationship, adding love. These make a difference. The 100% live food diet, which is the key to our success, is very, very effective. Obviously, avoid all sugar in all forms. So it's what I call phase one, which does not include fruits, okay? Just in general, because some people foods can aggravate it, other people it doesn't make any difference. It is basically your vegetables, nuts, and seeds, and sea vegetables. That's your phase one diet. That's your optimum live food diet for ameliorating and reversing diabetes. Exercise, breathing, meditating. All those are part of my Here's the Cure for Diabetes program. And it works in 3 weeks, which is very fast. On my program, I'm just waiting for 3 weeks in my program, 61% of the people are healed, meaning they have a blood sugar less than 100, fasting blood sugar. Okay. And sometimes people come in with blood sugars of 200 or 300. I'm talking 3 weeks, 61%. If you're come in on medications, usually I get people off their diabetes medications in a week, 3 days to a week. We're usually fasting them, that makes a big difference. And we have a 24% success rate. Now, what does that mean? It means they have a fasting blood sugar of less than 100 on no medication. That's very fast for a person who's already diabetic and already diabetic, insulin. So we'll get people off insulin and their oral hypoglycemics within a week, usually. And then it takes a while for the pancreas and the body to readjust. So it goes very rapidly from a 24% cure rate at 3 weeks to up to 60, 70, 80%. Very, within the year. And that's normal. That's not exceptional.